I am Vinay Bhushan here in the serene Kaban Park in central Bengaluru. I am going to spend some time now briefly discussing an issue that is relevant to everybody on a daily basis. It seems mundane, but it's very important for long-term growth and sustenance of the economy and society of Karnataka. Now, what's the big issue at stake here? The big issue as we approach another assembly election in Karnataka is how to bridge the gap between the traditional crowd in Karnataka and the influx of outsiders from other states of India into Karnataka. So there is an influx, they come here for education, jobs, settle down here, they're in the voters list, but there is a gap between them. They somehow still remain outsiders, and there's a gap between them and the locals who have settled here for decades and centuries and consider Karnataka their home. How do you bridge this gap? So firstly, there is a gap. It is evident on a day-to-day basis when we move across not just cities of this state but also towns of Karnataka. Now, this gap is of course firstly not good. It is not good for any society anywhere in the world that always tries to achieve integration and harmony of the people who come from outside. There's always investment investment coming in of labor, of capital, of ideas, but then these investments have to take shape and be rooted in the soil of the state, of any state in India for that matter, or any country in the world for that matter. Now, this is important for harmony and progressive development of the state. Now, India, when we talk about locals, the local crowd in Karnataka, whom do we mean? We mean people who have settled here for decades, who identify themselves as Karnatakans. When they say we or us, they are referring to themselves with respect to their home state of Karnataka. They are well versed in the languages of the land like Kannada, Tulu, Kodava, Konkani, etc. So, what should an outsider do who comes here? He or she must begin by first acknowledging this divide. So what's the solution? I've just spoken of the problem. What's the solution? The solution starts with awareness. First, you're aware that there is a divide and that the outsiders must do something about themselves to bridge this divide. While the locals are welcoming and accommodating, the outsiders should be more than willing to integrate, and the solution starts with awareness, then mastering the local language, predominant language, which is Kannada, and then of course at a subconscious level, in their thoughts, words and actions, in their instincts, they must feel like Karnatakans. They should call this their primary home, not their second home or third home. In the language, in the thoughts, every day, if this is done at least for 1 or 2 generations, full integration and harmony will be achieved. So this is the solution. The government has to play its role, civil society has to play its role, educational institutions, the common man, public places, public institutions, all of them have a role to play in this, add their own drops to fill the pot, so to speak, and create a situation where there is harmony and the socio-cultural fabric of the state is retained while offering opportunities for everybody to grow and prosper. Thank you. Sirigannadam Gelge, Sirigannadam Balge.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಸರ್.